YouTube faithful, what is going on? It is Tuesday, Taco Tuesday, as a matter of fact. I'm recording this at roughly 8:30 in the morning, so I'm still exhausted. I didn't have a lot of sleep, 5 hours, but I am going to come on here and find 3 solid plays that I like in real time for you guys. I've done my projections in the Discord. I've done a little bit of research, and I'm going to give you what I found. Now, they don't have goblins on the board right now, unfortunately, which is what I like to pair my tacos with because it's more conservative, but it's more often going to hit and give you that 2 to 2.5x value on Taco Tuesday, which is very important. But I can kind of figure out what type of goblins there will be for someone like the favorite play of mine today, which is Anthony Edwards, and we will go over all that. Folks, if you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit subscribe, hit like, do all that stuff. Leave your boy a comment. Yesterday was an absolute banger. The day before was a banger. Stick around. You'll be profitable in the long run. I guarantee it. So without further ado, let's get this poverty video started because yes, I'm going to get this done in 8 to 10 minutes because I am not missing that tea time, number 1. And number 2, I'm exhausted. So we got to get this done. Anthony Edwards over 26.5 points. Look at the head-to-head, 28-29. This game has implications of revenge. You know he's going to want to go off today. You know they're salty. They ended their playoff hopes. They ended their run. So now you have to go look at it and you have to attack him. Now I wish I could take the Gabi at whatever it's going to be, which I think it's going to be 22 to 21.5 to 22, which is the optimal play. Listen to me carefully, okay? The priority here is Anthony Edwards Goblin. Whenever they put it out, let's see if it's out yet. They don't have it out yet, but when his Goblin hits his points at 22.5, that is what you take. 21.5 or 22. It may even be 20.5. I don't know. That's what you want to pair with your taco. Can he get 26.5 points, which is 27? Absolutely. I think he can and I think he will, and I'll have exposure to that too. But to take with my taco, I'm going to take his Gabi. Call me a hater, call me whatever. Oh, Cap, well, I don't care. I'm trying to make coin, and the easiest way for me to make coin is to take the taco and the Goblin and hit it with 2x. Now, my taco maxes are 100. Some of yours are 5. Some of yours are 35. If I make $100 off Edwards and a taco, I'm in the mix. If I can pair all 3 tacos, if all 3 of them hit with Edwards Goblin and he hits and I make $300 on the day, guess what? I just made more than half of America does in a working day, 8-hour shift. Know your role. Get off the Gabi hate. We love the Gabis around here. By the way, Gabi sweep yesterday, if you were in the court and on the video. Butler, Davis, and Michael Porter Jr. 3v3, all the daily doubles, cash them up. So the next thing we're going to want to do is go over to DG Fantasy and see what the market data is. Obviously, you guys know this. You can see his points, 26.5. It's minus 114, minus 122. The books have it pretty much 50-50. His assist over 5.5 is looking good too. Yesterday, we were in this situation with De'Aaron Fox. We took over his assists. We also took over his points. Cash his points, chalk his assists. Now that's going to happen. Unfortunately, Sabonis was running the point, it seemed, facilitating, and DeRozan just went off and was doing it all. But De'Aaron Fox cashed his points, which is why I tell you jabronis to have split exposure, and I did just that. Wemby under cash PRA and Fox points cash over. It was that simple. All right. So put those in. If you want to take Edwards' assist, you can. If you want to take his points, you can. But remember, I'm telling you, the Goblin is the priority. Dallas is ranked 27th in points allowed via shooting guards, and overall they're ranked 20th. Okay. Anthony Edwards played 43 minutes last time they met, but obviously you guys know that was playoffs. How many minutes is Edwards playing right now? 39. The man's playing a lot of minutes. I'm taking it. He's shooting 21 times, 24 times. I'm not getting off this play, and I will not be pausing to get off. He's hitting, I hope, and all you Minnesota Timberwolves fans out there, you better hope he hits or I'm going yarn on you. Now, let's keep it moving. Again, it's early in the morning, so there's just not a lot here, but play number 2 that I like is going to be McCollum less 30.5 PRA or less 4.5 assists. Either one of these is fine. Now, whenever you're taking unders, it's going to be a sweat. It's sweaty. Look at Wemby yesterday. Wemby had 11 PRA at the half. He needed to get 30 PRA to chalk us, and he almost got there by stat padding. In the last 2 seconds of the game, he got 3 rebounds and 2 points, 5 PRA in the last 2 seconds of the game. It's never over until the clock hits 0-0. It's never chalked. It's never green until it is. But I'm taking it, y'all. If you go over here and look at the insights, CJ McCollum has failed to exceed 30.5 points, rebounds, assists in 8 of his last 9 games. In addition to that, my model has him getting 30, not 31. So that's also in our favor. And if you look at the head-to-heads, he's only cleared this once, which was on April 12th. And who who knows what went down that game. The Warriors are a tough matchup regardless, but you could see McCollum has, like, his ceiling kind of went down once this Pelican team added all those pieces in. I'm not saying McCollum doesn't have a big ceiling, because he does, but I'm just hoping he stays under one more time. I will say this, the other side of that coin, he is due a massive game, okay? He's been flirting with this line. He got there versus Portland, but that's Portland, 25 versus Portland, and then 30 versus the Bulls. Like I said, he flirts with this line, so do not be surprised. If he plays 35, 36 minutes tonight, this is probably going to be chalk, okay? Whenever you're taking these plays, you got to know it. My model has him at 30, and on the flip side, my model has him going over 21.5 points with a projection of 22. So if you wanted to take over his points and under his PRA, or just vice versa, you could. Now, if I go back to DG and look at it, you can see his points under 21.5 is minus 127. Again, my model has him projected for 22. You could see his assists over 4.5 is being projected to go over. So that's maybe something you do want to fade. But look at Pinnacle down here, the sharp one. They have his PRA at minus 123 at 30.5. So I went ahead, I took less on it. It's not an anchor by any means. It's just a play that I like right now at 8:30 in the morning. I may get off this later in the day. Who knows? But I will tell you this, his Gabi 15.5 points, I'm definitely taking more on that. So I'll have less here and more at his 15.5 Goblin, and that way I can middle the bet. Maybe he gets 20 points and only 30 PRA, cash everything, okay? So that's what I have to say about that. Okay, and then another play that I like, again, guys, you're going to have to cut me some slack. I know the video's poverty. I'm not speaking in matter of fact because it's 8:30 in the morning. So I'm just giving you the run through. I haven't had hours upon hours to research yet, which I will do, and I will have a live stream today at 5 p.m. Central like I always do, where we will refine all of this. But Cam Thomas, 2.5 3-pointers made. He's just chucking. Couple of things. His points line is at 27.5. The other thing is, it's a bad matchup. You could see they're ranked second in 3-pointers allowed, but look, he chucked 8 versus the Bucks, 5 versus the Magic, 13 versus Atlanta, okay? If he's going to, and look at his ceiling, you could see 7, 9, 10, 7. On average, he's going to shoot 10 3-pointers, and he only needs to get 3 of them, so 30%, I'm in the mix. It's that simple. Look at his last 20. He's hit it in 50% of his last 20. People are going to be on his points anyways. I'm going to take it in a few. Again, it's not an anchor. The only anchor for this video is Anthony Edwards. Everything else is secondary darts, okay, until later on. I'm just trying to give you guys options while we can. Now, let's go check his market data, and you can see that it's 53% to go over, so it's actually pretty good. I didn't even know that, okay? Minus 124, minus 128, minus 135. It'll probably get removed or bumped, to tell you the truth. So you could take this right here. Cam Thomas, 2.5 3-pointers made. Anthony Edwards points, his Gabi points, or this is either or is fine. And then you could take CJ and you have yourself a crispy little 3-man. Remember what I'm telling y'all. The priority is Edwards Goblin. I cannot say this enough. Edwards Goblin with the taco when it drops. Miss me if you take just this and he chalks it. I'm telling you, his Gabi is the way to go to pair with the tacos. You have to be conservative. Use the tacos as bankroll builders, nothing else, okay? Because they're not even guaranteed. So now clear the board, and I'm going to talk about one more. But before I do, it's time for a Discord plug, my brothers and sisters in Christ. Yesterday was a great day. The day before was a great day, all right? Look at this is the NBA recap. Favorite 3 Goblins, Butler, Porter, Davis. Sweep that. Next, Jovic, 12 P plus R. He only played 13 minutes, so chalk it. Fox, 5.5 assists or 22.5 points. Cash, 22.5 points, chalk assist. Bilal, 19.5 PRA, 11.5 points, cash. Wemby less, 40 PRA, 36.5 PR, cash. Franz Wagner, reboot because he had an illness, whatever else, okay? And then let's take a look at the NFL real quick. You can see Najee Harris, rush attempts, cash. Pat Freiermuth, chalked. Muth didn't get any looks or any targets, unfortunately. The game script didn't go the way I scripted it, but Neighbors and Pickens combo, cash. Daniel Jones, more half an interception thrown, cash. And Tyrone Wilson, 1.5 receptions, cash. And Russell Wilson, less, 4.5 rush attempts, cash. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. So 4 for 5 on the NFL. Plus, I gave out others on the live stream. We talked about Theo Johnson, 1.5 receptions, cash that. Washington, over 8.5 receiving yards, cash that. And I had the projection sheet for you guys right here. So get in the cord, you get this, you get access to the live streams, you get it all. Everybody was cooking yesterday, okay? Look at this, solid. People are using the projection sheets and literally just coming up with bangers. Where is he at? Ron Kai. I don't know if he posted it. Everyone everyone's favorite Unk says live stream, and this came right from the live stream. Bradley Beal's fantasy, Hachimura's 21.5 PRA. The late night hammer, sweat free, baby. Hachimura, I said specifically, they're not bumping this guy's line for whatever reason. They're not keeping up with his usage rate, and he's smashing. I unfortunately didn't get a chance to post my winning slips, but I had a bunch of them. Anti-ban, old Ash with her little Phoenix Suns team, she cashed nice. Good to see you back in the mix. Love to see it. The truth says it every day. Captain Crush is the truth. He's no lies detected. The chosen one with a 10x. Unfortunately, his old man Watts didn't tail. You hate to see it. He was pre-chalking Fox. Don't be fooled. He said Fox was chalked, but I see green beans. I know he's loving life now. Camper, this is him. Straight from the projection sheet. Fox, Hallie, Brown, Garland, Hero, Jokic. What's the projection sheet? I put a sheet out every single day with the NBA players' line projections. Follow it, you cash. 56% of the time, you're going to be a winner. It's that simple. All right, scrims in the mix. I could keep going on and on and on, guys, but I'm not going to take all day here because I got to go. Like I said, tea time's a callin', and I got to do research. The live stream today, 5:30 Central. If you're looking for a community that I take time to build and I'm very invested in, this is your spot, all right? CaptainCrush.net gold package. Get in the mix, buddy. $24.99. That's a day at Starbucks with you and your girl. I promise you, you'll get it back. Live streams are hitting. They're surgical. Community's hitting. If it ain't me, you can tell Eddie, Dan, Marks, Spartan, Houston. I mean, there's literally, I know I'm missing people because I'm just spitting off the cuff. OG Mudbone. There's tons of people that are posting lineups in there. So if I have an off day, you can still tail them, okay? Wanna posted a 4-man yesterday. Cash it. Eddie's 2-man. Cash it. You're getting value, buddy. It's all about value in Biden's economy because his economy is just not hitting, and neither, I won't go into there, but just read between the lines. Now, the last thing that I want to talk about is another dart throw. Remember, I'm trying to give you guys plays that no one else is talking about, and that's Christian Braun, 1.5 assists. Absolute poverty. I get it. As you can see here, bad matchup for him, ranked 10th in assists allowed. It's not crispy at all. The head-to-head isn't crispy at all, okay? His ceiling is pretty much too. We need him to get a ceiling here, but I would be doing you a disservice if I didn't come on here and tell you that I was taking it because I am going to be taking it. You could see here his potential assists. They don't have that updated yet, but he's usually averaging 2 or 3 potential assists per game. It is a dart throw. You should limit your exposure. 1 lineup max. I'm hoping my model is correct here because I have him at 1.88, which rounds up to 2, so that is why I'm taking it. One last thing. Let's go over to DG and see if what the market data has it at, and we can see it's pretty much 50-50, and his points is under 10.5. But I will say this, I actually think his points is over his hitting. 10.5 points versus the Nets. I think he's going to hit his points. He's just been chucking a lot more this season. Granted, it's a 3-game sample size, but I honestly do think it's good. If it wasn't being juiced under like that, I would be all over the over, okay? Because he played 39 minutes, 34-29. In fact, we're just going to go ahead, forget the assist. I mean, you can take the assist, but I think his points, his assist, and you know what, guys? Even his PRA. Let's just take his PRA. The only thing I don't like is the popular part of it, but assist, points, PRA, either one of these 3, dealer's choice. Split your exposure up and get it. Now that's 4 picks that I like. Hopefully they hit. Don't forget what the priority is. Be in that live stream at 5:30 today and you won't regret it. In addition to that, this video is either going 4 for 4 or probably 1 for 4 or 1 for 3. So it is early in the morning. I tried to get it out early for you D-Gens. It is Taco Tuesday. Pair your tacos with Edward's Goblin, okay? Do it, or be square. Now, hopefully he's not a taco, because that would suck. Actually, if he is a taco, then pair it with, I don't know, Cam Thomas, and then you can take the other tacos with his Gabi double dip and get in the mix, like I preach in the cord. So, without further ado, live stream at 5:15 Central. Here's the salute. Good luck in all your contests, and as always, my brothers and sisters in Christ, let's crush.